Another very, very exciting event. So we have a barn cat. Okay, so we started out with 2 that we did the whole in the cage for 6 weeks, and you feed them and you keep them there and this and this and that. And I'm pretty sure I did a video on that. One of the cats lasted a day. The other one, it took off as soon as we let them out. So that was a very failed attempt. Then about a month or so, maybe more later, we found a lady through a co-op that we're in who was just had a lot of cats, and she was wanting to, give some away. So we got 3. 2 did not stick around. The other one that we have, who is Jasper, she ended up sticking around, which is really, really nice, but she wasn't very friendly. She didn't want to be around us. She wanted nothing to do with us, essentially. And then our neighbor's daughter, one day they were driving down the road, and she got out because she saw the cat, and she started petting it and talking to it. And then the husband went out because they just stopped in the middle of the road, so it was totally random. And she asked if that was her cat, and he said, yeah, it is. How are you able to touch it? She hasn't let us touch her. We don't even know if it's a girl or boy because we haven't even been able to get close to her. But she was petting it, she was holding it. I don't know what she did to Jasper that day, but ever since then, she became so much more friendly. She officially adopted us, essentially. And now she lives her happy little life with us. And she's pregnant. I'm pretty sure I shared on Instagram that she was pregnant. And yesterday, when did I go to the store? No, it was Saturday. Saturday, I noticed that she ballooned up even more, and she was uber affectionate and just meowing and wanted just to be with us and near us and around us, and just seemed more needy than she's been. So then I started Googling what are the signs that, a cat will have its kittens. And yeah, all the signs. So yesterday after Mass, I got a couple more towels just to have for her. And we had friends over, and she was totally fine, which is not unlike her, but she was so much more chill, and she was letting the kids love on her and everything. And she just seemed so uncomfortable. And you could actually feel the kittens moving on her belly. And yeah, this morning, the husband went out to do morning chores, and he called for me, babe, she had the kittens. And she totally did. So I'll show you a little bit. I'm not going to get too much closer to her. We did have to move the kittens because her towel was just wet, and it was a little chilly this morning, so I wanted them to be warm because they were cold. And she's momming and doing so well. So I'll show you that in a little bit. This is our little mama setup. This is a doghouse that was on the property. It was in very rough shape, and we want it to be a little enclosed. So we took, what is this? Fabric cloth, something like that, for the garden, and put duct tape all around it. Kind of made like a little nest. And then this is our baby girl. The little babies. And we're staying pretty far away from her. I'm just taking this little video to show you real quick. But she's been doing so well, and look, the placenta's right there. And she's being such a good mama. And the babies are starting to dry off. When we noticed, she had just had them, so we're keeping our boy away. We're staying away as much as possible just because we want her to bond with her kittens. And she's super friendly. She's let me touch them and everything, but we still want to give her the time and space that she needs with them. But look, it's our little Jasper with her babies, and she had 7. That's so super exciting. Look at mama. Came out to stretch your legs. Good girl. You got so skinny so fast. Good girl.